What is going on, my trippy hippies? It is Tammy coming to you live tonight for What's Up Wednesday at 5:21 from my office. As you jump on here tonight, say hello. Uh, Tell us where you're watching from and drop us a grateful fed. I'm hoping this is showing on Facebook. I can't guarantee that it is. I know it's going to be on the YouTubes, but it is not on the Facebooks live now. Let my brand ambassadors know for What's Up Wednesday. I'm still in Facebook jail for a little bit longer. I'm not sure what it's letting me do and what it's not letting me do. But I did want to come live. Hello, she's on the YouTube, so I'm guessing it's not showing up. Crew Virginia and Grateful Fed on the YouTube, so I'm not sure if it's on Facebook or not. Find out momentarily. We're gonna let it do what it do, right? We're gonna let it do what it do. Let me see if it is on the Facebook on the Book of Faces. I'm gonna turn my volume down here. See if yep, I'm showing that I'm on my personal page. I'm gonna add everyone here. I'm gonna tag some folks. I'm gonna see if it'll let me tag some people. Um, I'm just tagging a few folks here to see if it'll let me come through. I'm live. Sorry. Um, People are coming through and finding us. Awesome. So it is What's Up Wednesday. It is that time of day. So we had a couple of things to go over for What's Up Wednesday. As y'all can see, I have a little situation with my eye, so that's why I'm not wearing any eye makeup. I know I look awful and all the things, but my eye is does its thing. They get allergies, they get all the things. This is what happens. so so here we are doing our thing. I got a couple of things. I actually have like notes tonight. I have notes tonight. They're keeping going. So we're gonna try to stick to the list. I'm gonna try to be succinct in all the things. But today has been one of those days where we are positively framing everything. Right? We're positively framing all the things. We are getting things done. So today the fire marshal came. I had to get a fire marshal, the state fire marshal, to to inspect the truck because now whenever you have a food truck in Virginia, the state fire marshal has to be able to give it a once over and give you a seal of approval. That's part of your health inspection for mobile units. It's a new thing. Um, yes, I know, Elizabeth. I'm glad that you're over on the YouTubes. We appreciate it. We appreciate it so very much. I will try to put some comments up here so you can see what's happening. Heather says hello from Toledo. I just tagged Heather. Her Melanie Lewis is here. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so glad y'all are here. Do me a favor if you are on Facebook, tag some folks in the comments. They've got my stuff at the bottom of the algorithm. I know some people will find us on YouTube in just a second. But we have lots of things to talk about today. So I had to get the fire marshal to come out today. We got that passed and beautiful, no violations because we had to go to Appomattox. And apparently, just so y'all know, so if you're ever opening a food truck in the state of Virginia, you have a little heads up. You have to not only have your fire suppression hood, which I have, I also have to have a regular fire extinguisher and a K class fire extinguisher. So now I have so much fire extinguishers on there. I probably have more fire extinguishers than I do like equipment, but that's okay. I'm past $300 later after this $300 extinguisher because holy shit, those things are expensive. And then we had to get that mounted. And then we had to do a little plumbing situation here in the kitchen for the health inspection. We needed to have air gaps on our sink, and we had to have a mop sink installed. That is not going as smoothly as we wanted it to. That's going to require me closing for a day. We have no water, and they have to actually drop all the plumbing and rerun the entire line, which is going to be what it's going to be. We're just holding space. We're going to reframe it. If I'm this eye, it's like the tear duct from crying, I guess. But you know what? It's a lesson in learn. It's a lesson learned. And we're getting closer by the day, and we're just going to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And as Dory says on Finding Nemo, just keep swimming. And we're just going to keep swimming because here's the thing, right? Um, I heard a Pentecostal church sermon one time. I grew up in a Pentecostal church, so I went to church with my mama, and I went and heard the preachers preach. I went to tent revivals. I went to all the things, right? And I mean like an outside in a field tent revival, people like doing its thing, doing their thing, right? And I remember them talking about why it took 9 months for someone to have a baby. It was a sermon about like patience and understanding that things happen in God's time. And it really stuck with me. Melissa Dawn, which is Melissa Jones. I'm sorry I didn't have your prize pack ready today when your husband stopped by. I'm assuming your husband or your partner. But I will have it ready tomorrow, and I apologize. I just wasn't ready for it. I wasn't prepared, and I apologize. Um, Hi, Sandy and Chester. What's up, Sandy? Oh, welcome, Sandy from Chester. That's new. Sandy, did you come see me last week for summer solstice? I think you did. I think you spent summer solstice with me, Sandy. I didn't get your last name, but I'm assuming that's the Sandy that I talked to from Chester. Um, Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here. And so every time something has kind of been, um, it's been a little bit of an obstacle or a challenge, right? Number one, I remember on my board at my house, I have this big piece of paper that says, "Never let a stumble in the road be the end of your journey." So all of these stumbles, yet with Elizabeth, I knew exactly who you were. Never let a stumble in the road be the end of your journey. So it is one of those things where the universe source, this is how I'm looking at it, right? Is making sure it's pop quiz time, right? Pop quiz. Can Tammy hold her space when things are not going well? When things are not happening like, all the things, how do I handle that, right? So the way that I handle that is I had a little meltdown last week. It really was, I was struggling last week. I was not, remembering who I was. And maybe I'm still on the fence, the struggle bus, like still kind of like, okay, like it's going to be what it's going to be. Like I'm really ready for shit to start just going like it used to go. And trying to take those breaths and trying to manifest the things that I can see happening. But it's all good. We're going to be okay. So a couple of things I want to talk about. We're getting things in place. Everything's happening with that. I'm good, right? Good things come to those who wait. So the how amazing this is going to be when it opens is going to be exponentially greater than what I anticipated because the getting it open has been exponentially more difficult. So therefore, the reward is going to be just so much larger than the payoff is going to be huge. And the universe is doing it for a specific purpose and a specific reason to make sure that I am ready for it and everything's going to happen just like it's supposed to. So we're going to handle that just like it is. We're taking deep breaths. Y'all holding space for me, y'all supporting me in the interim is all I need you to do for me, okay? So let's talk about a couple of things. We are coming into the end of June and the beginning of July, which means we're hitting the 4th of July weekend. So a lot of people are traveling this weekend. A lot of people are going to be heading on vacation, all of those things. Yes, life gives us struggles to make us stronger. And it's definitely one of those things where, it happens. And you just have to like kind of roll with the punches. So closing schedule, a couple of things. We are number one going to be closing at 2:00 tomorrow. We are going to a concert. We're super excited about it. I've not done anything all summer, fun. So we're going to, take a little time here around the 4th of July holiday and we're going to kind of do some things. So tomorrow, getting off at 2, we're going to meet some friends for dinner. We're heading out of town and we're going to go see a great concert tomorrow evening and we're closing at 2 to do it. And that's just what it's going to be. And it's okay if we do that. So we're closing at 2 we have events all weekend long. So if you are planning to get something for 4th of July, we are going to close Friday at 6:00. We are closed Saturday and Sunday for Hometown Hippie. We are also closed Monday and Tuesday. We're taking a 4-day weekend for 4th of July. So we're not going to be here. Do not message me and say, I know you're closed. Any chance I can grab? You cannot. We are closed starting at 6:00 on Friday. We will reopen on the 5th. So we're closing at 6 on Friday. So we're going to reopen it on the 5th on Tuesday. So if you need something for your holiday weekend, you need to get it immediately. You just put your order in now. It'll be ready on by Friday at 6. We do have an event Saturday, but Grace and my sister are working it, and it's just for Grateful Fed. I am going to be a guest. I'm going to be at a wedding on Saturday. Sunday, there's a birthday party that we are preparing for, and we are going to be out of pocket on Saturday for the birthday party that we have to cater. Monday and Tuesday, we are celebrating the 4th of July holiday. I am going to find a body of water and put myself into it. And I am going to take a couple of days off with the doors closed, not having to worry about anything. So if you need something for the 4th of July holiday, you need to get it in immediately. If you place your order, we'll have it ready by 6 o'clock on Friday. But after that, we're not going to open back up until Wednesday, the 5th at 9 a.m. Okay. So make sure you get your items. Make sure you place your orders, all of those things. Red's not going to be here. The doors are going to be locked. We're going to be closed. I really need to take a little time. I need to find a little bit of water. I need to chill out. Okay. Exactly. I know. I need it. I'm going to find a river. I'm going to find something to go park myself in. And I'm going to regroup and I'm going to refocus. And when we come back, it's going to be hell to pay. I'm going to be all better. I'm going to go rejuvenate and put myself through the paces. I'm going to go spend some time with myself. So with that being said, we're sold out of the June Munchie of the Month box. The June Pride box is sold out. We're done with that. We're not doing any more of those. Today is the 28th. We're not making them. We'll have to make a whole batch. We're not doing it. So June Munchie of the Month box is gone. July Munchie of the Month box drops, and they'll start shipping on the 5th. So the Munchie of the Month box for July will drop out when we come back, but I'm going to tell you what it is now. I'm probably going to release it tomorrow morning. You can go ahead and get it in. Those will start shipping next week when we come back. I am personally going to be making from now on the Munchie of the Month box every month is going to be the thing that I am going to make personally for everyone. So we have been doing I have been in the office a lot. My team is phenomenal. They're Reiki attuned. They have learned. They've learned under me. Selena does the majority of our Hometown Hippie cooking at this point, which most of you know that. And she's doing a phenomenal job. I have had to do this part of it. I'm getting to the point, though, where my office team now can handle the office stuff. I have to come in here and do my thing. But I also know that part of why I'm out of sync and out of flow is because I find such solace in cooking and being in food. I'm getting ready to get back into that place with the food truck and with everything else. But I am going to personally hand make every Munchie of the Month going forward. That is going to be my personal touch. So if you want something specially, I pull all the anxiety, I pull all the Reiki boxes. I do that as well. But as far as making the thing, I am going to be the one who is making the Munchie of the Month box, handmade personally, starting in July. I need to get my hands in some food. I need to create some food. So we're calling the July box because July is sunshine and summertime. It is the sunshine box, okay? The Munchie of the Month box for July is the sunshine box. I am also the $5 giving of each box for the Munchie of the Month box for the July sunshine box, which I'm going to tell you what it is in just a second. It's going to go into our Power of One fund. And I wrote that on here. So it's going to go into, so I had to set up our 501(c). That part through the State Corporation Commission cost me like $100. So I went ahead and $75, did all the articles of incorporation, paid for that. We've had some money in our account. I'm trying to get some seed money going for all of our festivals and things like that. Some of our giving money goes into this account for that, right? But I was looking at the Power of One fund is actually spells poof, P-O-O-F. So it goes into our poof fund. And that's an inside joke between Red and I. And so I thought, I just want to share that with y'all. I can't wait to tell him about that. He's going to laugh because it's the Poof Fund. So that's going into our general Poof Fund because we are having to spend close to $1,000 to get our IRS status for our 501c. So it's got to be able to pay for that. So the money is going to go there, and that money is going to go to get our 501 through the IRS done, because then we get all of our free checking accounts. We get all of that free tax status. And then we do our events, all that is tax. I'm paying taxes on all that money right now that y'all donate. I'm still having to pay taxes on all of that, because that's why I had to get the 501(c)(3) thing done through the IRS so that I'm not paying money on donated items. So we're trying to get all that worked out, and that's what that money is going to go for. $5 of each box is going into that fund. I'm very transparent with that and tell y'all everything that happens, because we do giving campaigns, and I want there to be some accountability with the 501(c)(3). There are going to be people who my accountant is looking at that. So that's got to be kept very separate. And so we'll have a board, and some people we've been talking to some people about that and things like that. So y'all will be on the board for that, so we can decide where the money goes. We vote as a community, a TAM unity, right? We vote as a TAM unity. And so we will get that rocking and rolling. That being said, we are bringing back two of fan favorites for this month. We are going to be doing pineapple upside down mini cakes in the Munchie of the Month box. So if you love pineapple upside down cakes are going to be in the Munchie of the Month box, as well as lemon pound cakes. So we're going to be doing lemon pound cakes. That is a new recipe. It's our lemon ricotta pound cake recipe, and it's phenomenal. It is way delicious. The lemons are coming in tomorrow. I'm going to be putting some of that stuff in play tomorrow. So you're going to get two cakes. You're going to get a lemon bundt cake, a little like lemon loaf, right? A little lemon loaf cake. And then you're going to get a pineapple upside down mini cake, a little square. So you will get both of those in the July box. So you will get that. Now for July, I told you some things are coming back. We're going to be doing some things with the menu. A couple of things that are going away. When we run out of the honey bears, they are going away. We're not making any more honey. We made those. Those have been setting. Honey stays good forever, but they're just not selling. So I'm just not going to make those again because it just takes up space. If something is not moving, it's just gone. Hippie hot sauce, we've got one bottle of that left. When that is gone, that is off the menu. Let's see what else. Small gummies. We're not selling any small gummies anymore. All we sell are the large gummies, the higher frequency ones. So the small gummies are going away once they're gone. I think that is what is going away that I'm aware of in my brain right now that we've talked about. So we really looked at it like everything else is kind of going, it's kind of doing well, all the stuff. Now we talked about whether we were going to bring back stuffed cookies or whoopie pies. We had a lot of people love both of those things that came back in. And I was going to put it to a vote whether we're going to do whoopie pies or stuffed cookies, right? But here's what we're going to do. For the sake of the menu and the sake of the fact that we have people that are all over the place and for shipping, right? For shipping purposes. It is easier and it is better to do shelf-stable stuffed cookies than it is the whoopie pies. Sometimes, they melt and all the things and you got to hold them together. So we are going to be bringing back, for July, we're going to be dropping out. It might not be the beginning of the month, but just be prepared that we are going to bring back some stuffed cookies, a whole category of stuffed cookies. So we are going to be adding the peanut butter stuffed cookie to our full-time lineup, as well as the cinnamon toast crunch stuffed cookie. And then we may play with like a cookie of the month or something in the fall, because remember, the Munchie of the Month is only going to be for March or May, June, July, and August. So the Munchie of the Month, just a summer little run of these. So starting in September, we're going to do something a little different. And it's going to be more, so we're on into the seasonal things. So we're going to do some seasonal stuff. So we're going to bring back this Cinnamon Toast Crunch because those cookies are phenomenal. These are going to be like the one cookie challenge cookies. These things are very potent. They're I love the stuffed cookies too, but they're like 600 milligrams. So I want y'all to be careful with those and know that those are like, if you have a high tolerance, that's where you want to go. We have something on our menu for everybody that way, but we are going to not do whoopie pies. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, no, it's just, we can't. So we are going to bring back the stuffed cookies this month, and we're going to do cinnamon toast crunch and the peanut butter stuffed, and then we may play with a fun month or seasonal kind of cookie. Let's see here. All right. So the tea and the lemonade. If you've tried it, yes, no, tell me so. The tea and lemonades have been a really big hit for us this season. We've made those and made those and made those fresh. We ended up buying. I ended up having to buy jugs of fresh squeezed lemon juice. I paid a little bit of money for it, but it was worth it for not having to squeeze lemons and stuff because we were like fresh squeezing everything too. And that's what I was doing when I started pricing everything out. I was like, I am not taking into account the hours and the manpower it takes to like hand squeeze all these lemons and stuff. So we are going to keep the teas and the lemonades in stock, right? Y'all are loving that, and we love that for you. But coming soon, we are going to be dropping some specialty handmade, like strawberry basil drink and other fruit based all natural juice drinks. We're going to have those in half gallons as well as individuals. So we're going to have like some more fruit juices and pineapples and coconuts and different flavored drinks. We're going to have a lot more drink lines coming out. For those of you that are local, we are going to be, the Grateful Fed Catering Company is also, all of the drinks out on our truck are going to be handmade. We're going to have a few little bottled items to choose from, like a bottled water or a bottled tea or whatever else. We're going to sell half gallons of our homemade lemonades and teas in the morning. We're just excited to be able to do that for y'all. But we are going to drop out some new drinks. Those will be coming out next month as well. If you are local, those are for local folks, right? And then we're going to be at the new Alliance Fitness, which is a new CrossFit gym that has been opened by some of our community members. T and Stephanie bought that together, and they're opening it up over where Farmville Fit used to be. And we're going to be at their parking lot party, the Grateful Fed is, for their grand opening. We'd love for y'all to come out and see us. We're going to have veggie and fruit boxes, and we're going to be dropping a bunch of those drinks. Those will just be regular, not lifted. So those will just be regulars, but we would love for you to come try some of our new flavor drinks. Bring your family out and support the gym because that's great for them as well. Okay, this weekend because I do want y'all to get your order in, so I'm going to call it, right? So Thursday and Friday. So from Thursday, tomorrow and Friday, get your order in tomorrow and Friday. It's a bonus buy. Spend $75 and get a sleep terpene shot. Right, so spend $75 and get a free terpene shot, a sleep shot. Those are phenomenal. They'll help when you stay asleep overnight. For some reason, I've been getting this calling about like people need to get some rest. I feel like a lot of us are pushing through, not just me, but a lot of you out there also are not sleeping through the night. There's a lot of big cosmic energy happening right now at the summer solstice. There's been solar flares. There's things in retrograde. There's all kinds of things happening cosmically in astrology. If Norma Jean was Abilene, could tell us all the things if she was on here from on her YouTube. But she's probably outside in her yard right now. But there's a lot of things happening. So sleep is a big thing. Like we're not getting sleep. So that's why we pulled those terpene shots for sleep as our bonus by weekend. Okay, so let's see here. Closing holiday schedule. Yes, I went over that. Munchie of the month, I went over that. Stuffed cookies, I went over that. Tea and lemonade, new drinks coming, went over that. Bonus by weekend. Boom, did that. Okay, so I touched a little bit about all the things we've been doing to try to get open and not having like an ETA yet. We are going to hold space that the week of the 17th of July, which is the 17th, 18th, 19th, all of that weekend is, yep. So the sleep shot's definitely a good thing for you, Melanie. That's why I was called to do the terpene shots. Oh, hang on one second. Hang on one second. Give me 1 second. I got somebody here. Fred's here. He's in the bathroom now. Give me 1 second. Don't y'all leave. I got something to tell y'all. Give me 1 second. You're welcome, Emma. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for sticking around while I had to go do that. Red was in the restroom and someone came in. I had to do all that. All right, so I was at whenever all the things. We're gonna hopefully we're calling it. Damn it, we're opening that week. So our grand opening is that week. That Friday, so we're going to open Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that Friday, the 21st, is when we're going to do our Uno tournament, right? Our Uno tournament. And I'm also going to try to book our first buy, barter, share market here in our parking lot. So if you are a vendor, you've got things you want to buy, barter, or share, whether it be vegetables, fruits, canned items, eggs, whatever you may have. We would love for you to come up here, be a part of our buy, barter, share market. Come shop it. Come see what people have. Looking for vendors of all kinds, artisans. I don't want yard sale stuff. I just don't want to do that. If you have some things that you want to talk to somebody about, y'all can talk about it. But this is more of like artisan crafts, like a farmer's market kind of feel, right? So we're looking for like vegetables, fruits, all that kind of stuff. What do I mean by buy, barter, share? So what I'm saying is that maybe you have eggs, someone else has milk, you barter, you share, like you barter it across the board. Maybe you just have extra. You're not trying to make any money off of it. You're just saying, here, if anybody needs it, I'm bringing this stuff up here to share it because I have so much of it. Some people get peaches in. They have so many peaches. They try to share it with other people. If you have maybe your garden is like overflowing with cucumbers right now and you have nowhere to put them, come share it, right? If you need to purchase those things, you can come buy those things. So that's the idea of a buy, barter, share market. So it's a way to come buy some stuff you might need, come barter some things that you have, or come and share some things because you have extra. We are going to ask that each of the people who come up here to set up to do that donate something, right? We're gonna create like a harvest basket, and we're gonna raffle that off, right? We're gonna raffle that off each Friday that we do the buy, barter, share market, and then the money will go to a local food bank, things like that. Or we can donate the basket. If we don't have anybody up here, we'll donate that basket to the food bank. And that's how we'll do that on the buy, barter, share market. The truck will be open that night. That'll be the night that we really focus on the Grateful Fed community. And we hope to do a milkshake bar with those crazy, like those extreme milkshakes with all the things you can stick in it. So we got some things coming up July 21st for our monthly event this month. Those of you, Elizabeth Clark is helping with the Uno tournament. She is already talking about that. Elizabeth, if you need to get with some of our other brand ambassadors, I would love for y'all to help out with the marketing of that, setting the event up, taking care of scheduling that. I will get Mel to be the point person here for any of the like things we're going to do for us. So if y'all could start working on that, that would be great. So it is 5:49 p.m. That is what's up on this Wednesday. We are understanding that all things happen in divine time. I'm not open yet because I need to get this rest over this weekend because we do have some holiday hours. If you're just now tuning in, the first thing we went over was our holiday hours. So hear what I am saying, okay? We are open till 2 o'clock tomorrow. At 2 o'clock tomorrow, we are closing to go we're going to a concert. We'll be back open on Friday. We're open Friday all day until 6. At Friday at 6 o'clock, I'm closing. The store's closing. And we will not be back until Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. We are not open Monday. We are not open Tuesday. There's no, I know that you're closed, but can I? No, I'm closed. If you need something for 4th of July, we are asking that you please get your order in tonight, tomorrow, or first thing Friday. Because we are trying to get everything done by 6 o'clock on Friday. So we appreciate y'all for understanding that. Tell your friends. If somebody can post in the private group, if somebody can post other places, let them know. We appreciate y'all. And we cannot wait to help you elevate your holiday weekend. But just be cognizant of the fact that we are going to be closed for the weekend. I'm going to take some time off and Look at those beautiful boundaries. I'm trying to set some beautiful boundaries. I mean, I am working Saturday and Sunday. That's why I want Monday and Tuesday, because I have a wedding and a birthday party. But, we do have boundaries. So on that note, y'all, bonus by weekend, $75 before tax and shipping, and you're going to get a you more than deserve it. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go try to find some water to set myself in. Just take some time to defrag, and I'm not gonna be on my phone. I'm not gonna be stressed. I'm really gonna I'm like to be able to just take those 2 days and just I just need to. On that note, like I said, I love y'all. I will talk to you soon. If somebody can post in the group for me, I appreciate that. No Wednesday night dinners until after we get back from all of those things. So it's not going to do those probably the month of July until that 19th. So probably the 19th we'll be back with Wednesday night dinners. I'm still playing that by ear in my head. We did add a member to our team today. That is exciting. We can't announce it yet. We're not going to announce it yet, but we do have some new blood, and I'm super excited about that. But it's one of those things where Farmville's not ready, so we are excited, and things are moving in the right direction. That's all I can say about that. So on that note, I appreciate you all. I will be here Sunday morning for Sunday sermon. I will be here for Sunday sermon, but I will not be available to fill an order. Okay. Hey, Crystal, I saw that you called me, but I was on live and I could not talk on the phone when I was on a live. So sorry. I hope everything is okay. If you send me a text, I can respond for you as well. But remember, we're going to be closed at 2 tomorrow, and then we are opening back up regular Friday, but then we're closed until Wednesday. We're closing for the 4th of July weekend, taking a little time off. So get your orders in now. $75 before tax and shipping starting tonight. You'll get a free sleep shot with your order. I appreciate y'all so much. As always, a little peace, a little love, and a little feast. Thank you for watching. A second here. Thank you for watching. There you go. Just can you come by tomorrow and get that, Crystal? That was probably my fault because we probably didn't see to give it to Linda. So if you could just come by in the morning, we'll have it ready for you. No problem. I'm sure we got you. I'm gonna be here for another like 3 minutes if you can get here in 3 minutes. But I'm walking out the door when I cut this thing off. But we have it for you in the morning. No problem at all. And again, as always, a little peace, a little love, and a little feast. And as always, y'all stay elevated. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Deuces.